Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Thermomixing Adventures. My name is Lisa Keegan, and look, this week is all about bringing the cafe to your home. I've had so many conversations with many of you these days, and a lot of you guys are stuck in ISO, or you're down and out and sick yourself, and you can't go anywhere. So I thought, you know what, let's bring the cafe to our kitchens, because when we've got a Thermomix, we can, and it becomes really super easy. So let me today show you, starting with coffee. Now, if you don't drink coffee, that's okay, all right? Don't turn it off. If you don't drink coffee, you can do this with chocolate, all right? You can do this just as vanilla. There's certainly different ways of doing that. If you guys search in my page here with the videos, you'll find things like caramel syrup. You will find vanilla syrups. Those sorts of things, even a chocolate syrup, which by the way, it was phenomenal. I still have memories of it. It's like a really thick fudge chocolate sauce. But they're the sorts of things you can use if you want to fancy it up, or maybe fancy your glass up. Maybe you've got a friend visiting and you want to actually make it special. You can make those things as well. So that makes it so easy in the Thermomix to just make it so fancy. So do tell me if you're watching on today. I'd love to know if you are watching on this afternoon. And this, by the way, can be made in a TM31, TM5, TM6, even a blender, although I reckon it'd be hard work in a blender. So let me show you how easy this is. It is using a handful of simple ingredients. There's milk as well and ice, which I'll hopefully show you in a second. So let's get started. Hey Joanne, hey Kylie, lovely to have you guys on today. So I am following guided recipes from cookiedoo.com.au. So for those of you who are not familiar with it, it's a recipe library, 8,000 English spoken recipes. Now, if you have a Thermomix already and you don't have 8,000 at your fingertips, yours is only saying like 3,000, we need to fix your filters. Comment below and say, Lisa, help me fix my filters, okay? Hello Marie, how lovely to have you on this afternoon. Let me know if your filters aren't right, okay? Because I want to make sure you've got access to lots. Now this one though, it's on the Australian. You'll find it just by searching Frappe. There's a second Frappe on there as well. So let's start cooking straight away. And honestly, so easy. And I'm not going to make, this is 6 serves. I'm just going to halve it. Okay, so let's just tear those scales off. And we're going to put in 90 grams, well, I'm doing half, of sugar. So, and I've got raw sugar because that's what I've got. Hey Dee, hey Amy, lovely to have you guys on. The comments are going so fast. I'm sorry if I've missed you. Hello Juanita, lovely to have you on. So in with the sugar. Now I've got raw because that's all we buy. I'm going to go a little light as much as I'm making a half batch. Well, what does that say? 50? No, that's not light on. The great thing about your Thermomix is it's got a memory, so when I lift up my bowl in a second and I tip some out and then I put it back in, it's going to tell me where I'm up to, which is pretty cool. So let's put that on. 45, that's a bit closer to halfway. I'm going to go a little lighter though. If you are used to buying frappes, maybe you go through, you know, the drive-through and get your frappe, start with the full amount of sugar because that's what they are full of, all right? So start with that and over time wean you and your family off the sugar if you want to reduce it. I'm going to go with 30 grams or 28 grams. So that's just raw sugar. Okay, some instant coffee. Now it says 1.5 to 2 tablespoons. So I'm just going to put in about a tablespoon, maybe a little less, kind of guesstimating because I do have a spatula and not an actual tablespoon measurement. Now we have done it in the past with a shot of coffee or 2 shots of coffee. It works as well, but for some reason, this, in my opinion, has a better flavor. I don't know why, all right? So I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's that powdered instant that does it, but it certainly lifts the flavor, I find, better, and even the texture seems to be better than the real deal, much to my husband's disgust. Okay, on with the lid, and it's going to blitz for 30 seconds. We do not need 30 seconds. We're going to override it. Did you know with your guided recipes, you can click on it, scroll it down, and bring it down to what you want. So I want 10 seconds and all the way around to speed 9. Nearly done. You can see the dust coming out the top. Smells beautiful in here. All right, I'm just pushing the coffee fumes away. If you want to make it a mocha, by the way, add a tablespoon of cocoa powder, all right? If you want to make it chocolate, then put 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder in instead of the coffee. So it doesn't have to be caffeinated. And decaf coffee works as well if you can get powdered stuff of that. Just inhaling the dust. Okay, scrape down the sides. I'm not very good at that. Ice cubes. Now, I don't know how many I've got. I'm going to work with what I've got. Obviously, the more ice cubes, the icier it is. What have I got there? 160. I'm a little short of my 300 that I should have, and the other ones are frozen in the bottom. So you know what? I'm just going to go with what I've got. If you like it really thick, obviously put more in. If you like it a little bit runnier, a little bit less, so you can play with that texture yourself. Okay, full cream milk. Surprisingly, I'm actually going to put in the real deal today, only because I actually miss the flavour. So normally, you guys know we do dairy-free, gluten-free, 99% of the time, although the bagels this week will not be gluten-free. But I just feel like the real thing today. So I'm going to use the milk that we've got in the fridge, which I've been using for the cheese making course, because we can do cheese. It's just, a cup of this milk on its own, not a good idea. So anyway, it's been a big day. That's going to be my justification for drinking real milk this afternoon. So let's put in 150 grams. And it's been a massive day today. Has anyone else found their Monday really crazy busy today? Because mine has just been, all of a sudden it's 4 o'clock and I need to get online day. So we've got the 150 grams in and set the measuring cup. By the way, I'm super excited for those of you who are getting a TM6 through the trade up deal. There's a lot of you guys who've reached out and said, hey, I'm ready to put my TM31 or TM5 away and get the 6. So you are going to love that guided functionality, the step-by-step, the meal planning, the big screen. They're the things that I remember from, like I've gone through TM31, TM5 and TM6, and this is just so easy. It just makes that ease of cooking so much easier. And the TM6, I find when I got that, it actually became more important to my kitchen than ever before. My TM31 was kind of like a blender I had to learn how to cook with. And my TM31. My TM5, it stepped up a little bit, but then when it came to the TM6, the ease is it's just next level. So those of you who are waiting on that 6 to come, you're gonna love it. I'm so excited for you guys. All right, on with the liter measuring cup. By the way, that deal does end Monday. We have a week to go. It only runs 2 weeks, and then I don't know that we'll see it again. So never say never in Thermomix world, but it's not something we've had before, so I don't know that they'd do it again. So 15 seconds, speed 9, off it goes. Now, if you are a brand newie to the Thermomix world, and you're thinking about getting a TM6 on the bench to be able to make frappes in 30 seconds, then at the moment when you're buying a Thermomix, it's coming with a bread tin and a thermomat. So that's, I think it's $110 of value for free, and really handy tools to have. I cannot live without my thermomat. Those of you who've been watching with the pizzas and stuff lately, you'll know I've been using it heaps. And my bread tin gets used heaps as well. So those gourmet crackers I made last in my bread tin. Actually, there's something else I've made in my bread tin. Oh, buckwheat bread. We made buckwheat bread last week as well. All right, we're going to finish this off. It's got 15 seconds to go. Let's go up to speed. All right, and can you believe it? That's done. So how easy is it to make amazing food in your own kitchen, and that just saved you $6, $7 of your hard-earned cash, making something from a handful of ingredients that you probably, I bet your bottom dollar, you've got in your pantry already. How cool is that? Now remember, I didn't have as much ice. I was missing 150 grams of ice, so mine is a little runnier than it should be, but look at this. So some cream on top, some chocolate sprinkles, and a straw if you want, and there you go. There is, and I might even do that. I might even whip up some cream because I've got some cream there from my course. So there you go, coffee frappe, 30 seconds, plus 10, 40 seconds in your Thermomix, saving you at least $5 in your budget. How cool is that? So let me know if I can support you with anything with your Thermomix. If you need help to get one on the bench, if you need help getting more out of it, or you just got general questions when you're making recipes, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to help you. And do feed your friends and family the amazing things you make in your Thermomix, so that they understand and start seeing what a Thermomix can do to change their kitchen and make their life so much easier and organized and cost effective, really, as well. So, and if I can help them get one, then I would absolutely be honoured as well to help them get a Thermomix on the bench, and I'd love to reward you as well. So please make sure you let me know you sent them. Anyway, guys, have a fantastic afternoon. I will see you back here tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock for some more cafe to your kitchen style cooking. So I can't wait to see you then. Oh, by the way, as you're watching along, and I know a lot of you guys watch the replays because not everyone's available at this time in the afternoon, but if you are watching later and you're going, oh, I wish I could see how you do this in the Thermomix, Lisa, or hey, can I make this in the Thermomix, Lisa? Then please do reach out. I'd love to know what your challenges are in the kitchen so that I can do videos on them for you and show you how easy it is to, well, hopefully easy it is to do them in your Thermomix. So please don't ever be a stranger, reach out. But I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for some more cooking. Bye for now, guys.